Oh hey buddies, welcome back to the vlog.
Look, I been out here on my hustle trying to double up. And if you from the slums, you can relate to how I coming up. Cause people never rate you till you famous or you blowing up. Or until you die to act as if they used to hit you up by tugging on my own door, killing with my own flow. Time is of the essence, so the motto still YOLO. I ain't trusting nothing, dog, I be moving solo. Best believe I pushing from the basement to the fourth floor. Cause
So if you guys don't know by now, I work at the Anegada airport. See the airport? Do you guys see the airport? See? And I've been working at the airport for about 5 years now. And one thing that I noticed that started happening once I started working here at the airport was I would get these crazy dreams of planes crashing. So last night I had another one of those crazy dreams, and I'd like to tell you guys the story of it. So I'm at home asleep, right? Obviously. And the dream starts off as we're in an ATR flying, right? It's basically a packed plane. If you don't know what an ATR is, it's one of those planes that Liat flies. One of these. So the flight attendant comes by, picks up the garbage and what's not for all the drinks and the food and the snacks and everything. And you know we're not flying on Liat because all they give you is like a cup of tea or something. After she's done collecting all the garbage and she's taken her seat, the pilot comes on the intercom. This is your captain speaking. Flight crew, please prepare for a landing. Passengers, we should be arriving in London in about 5 minutes. So I look outside, and being the aviation expert that I am, seeing as I work at the airport for 5 years and all, I know there's no way in hell that we're low enough to be landing in 5 minutes. So I'm looking out of the window now, and I can see the runway. I'm seeing the runway. And I know we're definitely too high, but it's a long runway, so I'm fine with it. So as I'm watching the runway, I notice there's a building at the end of the runway as we get closer. And I think to myself, that's a very interesting and not smart decision. So now we get really close to the runway. I'm thinking, we're still way too high. If I was this pilot, I'll power up, pull up, turn around, and try again. And you would think that's what any logical person would do, even if you aren't a trained pilot, probably. So we're still in the air, but now we're at the end of the runway. And I'm thinking, okay, he really needs to pull this plane up so we can go around. But what does he do? He puts it on the ground. Yeah, out of all his options, he decides to put the plane down. So you guys remember that building that I told you about that was at the end of the runway, which was a really stupid thing to do? So yeah, we smacked right into that. Turned out to be some sort of shopping mall or something. Which why? Why would you put a shopping mall directly at the end of a runway? Why would you put any building at the end of a runway? That is so stupid. It's really stupid. Anyways, we hit the building. There's destruction everywhere. Everyone's crying. People are hurt and injured. I'm sure the people that were shopping in the mall are mostly dead. Most of the plane is broken besides the fuselage, which is the main part of the plane where everyone sits down. But like the wings are gone, the tail is gone. Surprisingly, the cockpit glass is still intact. In the midst of all that panic and chaos and crying and screaming, I managed to instinctively do the one thing I'm good at most. I get up from my seat, I reach in my pocket, I grab my phone, and... What's up buddies, welcome back to the vlog. I was just in a plane crash, we hit into a building, there's mass destruction, and this is just a tragedy. So yeah, I started vlogging. In a serious plane accident, people are dead, and I pick up my phone and start vlogging. Because of course I do.
Had a red cent, mama still paying rent. Had to go and get it, nigga, just to get them bills then. Hate to see my mama stress, trying hard to do her best. Fresh up out the wilderness, they always had us to be less. They always took us for a joke. Remember days I couldn't smoke, and people used to style me every time I asked them for a talk. But now I get my own dope, own money, own smoke. Speeding through my own lane, gas pedal, flow board.